Okay. I think I'm live. OBS keeps crashing, but let's see if this actually works. Is this live? Come on. YouTube said I'm live. But OBS keeps crashing right now. It looks like it's working. Okay, I mean, guess if it crashes, I'll see it. Um, let's see. Hello, we got Gamer, Orange Cat, Normal. We got Jonathan, who's gonna leave in 30 minutes. We all know it. Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. For anyone who is new to the stream, I did introduce this last night at the end of my Rabid stream, but I mean, should probably introduce it here too. So basically, what I'm gonna do, and if you ever need a refresher on the rules, you can just check the description of the live stream. But basically what I'm trying to do is to get every achievement in the game, and all those achievements are like listed in the description. And I'm gonna try to get it all in a single segment run. So clear the game once. I mean, technically you can't get every achievement on your first run of the game, because you have to clear the game once in order to unlock hard mode. Which one's hard mode? Superhero. So technically this isn't a real possible type of run. We're live. Hello. Hi, Patty. But basically, we're trying to get every achievement. You can kind of ignore this one, because if you get clear the game on hard, technically you completed this at the same time. But we're gonna have to beat the game in under an hour, beat the game on hard mode, make it to boss without getting damaged, which all culminates into, there's an achievement at the end that's like take no damage. Headbanging, we have to defeat the 8 main bosses without your helmet on. So this costs a little bit of money that you pick up during levels, but the normal downside of having your helmet off is just that you take double damage, which doesn't really matter when you're not taking damage. Destroyer, defeat 1,000 enemies. I'm honestly not sure if this is possible in under an hour, but we're gonna find out. Pearl Warrior, defeat one of every type of enemy, so I gotta go a little out of my way, but not the end of the world there. Trusty Sidearm's gonna be a hard one, because I gotta defeat all of the 8 main bosses with just the Mega Buster. No coffee break without using like E-tanks, mystery tanks, weapon tanks, which kinda matters, because then you can't refill your weapon ammo, and you can't refill like Rush Jet to cheese everything in a level. Without continuing, whatever, without dying, whatever. It all culminates into Mr. Perfect, clear the game without getting damaged. And normally for this achievement specifically, what you can do is you can save in between levels, because you can save between all of the 8 main stages every time you beat them. And then you can't like save during the Wily levels, I think. You have to beat all of them in a row. But it doesn't really matter, because we're going to be doing this single segment. So yeah, that's the rundown of the run, and I was practicing a little bit before the stream here, but since like I called the stream like a practice stream, what I'm going to be doing is basically just whatever I feel like I need to practice on, because I'm nowhere near beating this challenge, by the way. And here are the 8 main bosses that I have to beat Buster only. But yeah, I'm nowhere near actually the skill level to beat this challenge. Maybe I never will be, we'll see how close I can get. But I'll just be doing kind of whatever I feel like practicing. Because the way I like practicing in this game is kind of just jumping all over the place, like kind of just getting good at the basics. So I think what I'm going to do is, since Blade Man is the easiest boss with only the Mega Buster, not that that really matters, but what does matter is the weapon that he gives you is the best one in the game. So I think I'm going to start with him. So I'm going to practice Buster only strats for this whole level, and hopefully like try doing no damage strats too. So we do have Rush Coil, and I can't use Rush Coil. So I wish I had Legacy Collection 2, but I only have 1. Ooh, I only have 2. So we get that guy to jump over me because he has so much health. And then take this guy out. And yeah, so a lot of no damage is just knowing the enemy spawns and patterns. And I was playing this level just before. So I want to get that enemy to spawn in front of me right there. And by the way, right now I'm not going to be going like super fast. I'm going to mostly be focusing on the like actually getting through damage lists. But during my actual run I'll have to be going fast because I have to beat the game in under an hour. And I need to make up time so I can kill enemies, like the 1,000 enemies that I need. But yeah, so normally if you go back and then here again, this is going to respawn. So you want to ideally get him not to spawn again. Oh yes, the guy who jumps on walls way too much. Yep, it's our boy Blade Man. And this guy drops in front of you. That guy can't be killed without 2 specific weapons. But he's not only on this level, because basically hard mode makes the enemy patterns, like enemies that are usually only appear on like 1 stage will appear on every stage. Because I think usually that goes on like the Baseball Man stage. I don't even know what his name is. Baseball Man? Sounds right. And I generally know what to do for rooms, like I already have this planned out. I'm gonna hopefully beat this level no damage, but probably not. Let's be honest. That's what I'm practicing for. And if you ever see me pausing, it's because I'm looking at chat. Like pausing for no reason. Okay, so yeah, right there, if I went too far back, that guy would have respawned. So I'm trying to, like I said, a lot of this is just knowing spawns of enemies. So I'm trying to, like, not respawn enemies when I don't have to. What's someone say? Alec, in your opinion, what's the most annoying boss? Is Commando Man, the guy I was showing you guys last night? Just because you need pause strats if you want to get through them consistently. How many hits does it take to kill most enemies? A lot of them are like 2 hits. Like, I'd say a lot of them, like a majority of them. And I paused at a really dangerous time. That was just pure luck that I dodged that. But yeah, for this guy, we're gonna focus down one of the top heads at a time. There, we got one of them. I think the top... Aw, I took damage here. I'm gonna practice the rest of the level. And then we're gonna retry and see if I can get through damage lists. I'll probably be resetting this level, sticking on this one for a while, just practicing it. I can use Rush Coil here, but it's not really that good for this boss. Which Mega Man game is your favorite? Probably this one. I've played a pretty good amount of this one. Because, I mean, the original reason I got this game is because I've always wanted to do a challenge run that's like an all-achievement run of a game with like seemingly contradictory achievements. And this game had the clear the game in under an hour and then also kill 1,000 enemies, so I was like, oh cool, that'll be a fun challenge run. So I started playing this just to get good enough to do this challenge, and now I'm kinda addicted to this game. So yeah, this is the first potential use of Rush Coil. These, like, this screw that keeps changing color. I actually don't know how much that gives you exactly. I have 2 right now. 20. Yeah, so 20 gives you enough right off the bat to buy the thing that lets you take your helmet off. Which I'll need for later. I hate that that guy respawns. Like that spider back there always respawns. Very annoying. and dangerous. Trying not to respawn. Like, I'm always trying to stick to the edge of this stuff so I don't respawn the enemies when I don't have to. Oh, and yeah, those guys are kind of risky. You want to kill that guy? He's coming down. You can go over with Rush Coil, but if you go over this obstacle, then the spider will jump this way and just, like, it'll be way too chaotic. You should do a speedrun stream. I could try speedrunning this game once I get decent enough at it. What enemies can be killed in one on-charge Buster Saw? Because you should focus them for kill 1,000 enemy achievement. Yeah, I've got a couple ideas for the kill 1,000 enemy achievement. There's an enemy that, like, duplicates himself, and he only takes one hit for each, like, one of him. In order to kill 1,000 enemies in an hour, you'd have to kill on average enemy every 3.6 seconds. Yeah, that's what the duplicating guys hopefully come in for. I'm honestly not sure if this is possible. But one of the things about this game is once you... Oh, I just fell. Oops. Let's just restart the whole level, actually. No one saw that. I'm gonna try going through no damage, because that's the end of the level. And actually, what I can do here is I can make a save state. I'm not gonna be using save states for my actual run, but for practice, I have no qualms. No qualms at all. Oh, and this is there's auto fire in this game too, which I'm banning. This is the auto fire, just holding it down, and this is like kind of what I can do. Like, there is a very human element to this game. But yeah, because like not only am I gonna have to kill 1,000 enemies, I have to do safe. Oh, well, that's what the checkpoint's for. First run, can't wait. Yeah, no, this is the first run. That one didn't count. That was a joke run. You could tell because I never actually... If I was trying, I wouldn't have got hit, so... Like, it doesn't count, obviously, right? Just run at that guy. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at this stage, but I don't know if I'm like... I don't know, I wouldn't call myself amazing at this stage. But that's what practice is for. And you can kind of just ignore those things, because those don't count as enemies. A lot of projectiles don't count as enemies. I don't think any projectiles count as enemies. For the kill one of everything, and for the kill 1,000. Whoop, 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 whoop. All part of the plan. But yeah, so if an enemy's on my way, obviously it's nice to kill them, but I have to keep in mind that if an enemy takes too long to kill, then it's not worth going for. So yeah, the top ones take 7, which is kind of awkward because I can fire 2 usually. And you can shoot their projectiles, it's just risky. But Base in this game, who I'm actually... Okay, so there's 2 other characters in this game too. There's Base and Proto Man. And I'm gonna be sticking with Megaman, because basically I want to treat this run as if it was like you just bought the game like on a clean copy, except the only difference is on like a new copy, you can't play hard mode. You have to beat the game on normal first, which is unfortunate, because that means it's impossible to literally get all achievements in one run, because the first run you get to unlock hard, you have to beat the game once on easy or normal, and then once you do that, that means you get the achievement for beating the game. But I mean, I'm not losing sleep over that, because it's like whatever. I mean, if this is the same as if you started with hard mode, basically. But once you beat the game, you unlock Proto Man and Base, and whoa. Okay, and Base is really OP. He can fire in all directions. Instead of Rush Spring, he just gets a jetpack that's really strong. And yeah, firing in all directions is pretty broken. Like against that boss I was just facing. Ah, those guys respawn. Dude, what? Dang. Is there a limit to how fast you can shoot? There's like a human limit. Like if I'll hold down the button at the start of the level again. How's everyone doing? But this is like as fast as I think would be physically possible in the game. This is just holding down the turbo button. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like it's still like the point of the run for me still holds true. Where, I mean, like, the difference is arbitrary of getting the achievement for beating the game the first time, and, like, every time you beat the game, you technically get that achievement, right? So, whatever. The one annoying thing about these achievements is I'm gonna have to manually count how many enemies I kill. But I'm nowhere near that point, because, like, right now I'm just practicing. And I'm not honestly sure how I'm gonna count. I might need, like... And also another thing I'm not sure is how pausing and stuff interacts with the timer. Because you can pause with the start button and by opening the menu. And I'm not sure if that counts towards, like, the hour limit. Because you can save your game. Like I was saying, how you can technically save... between levels and still get like the no damage achievement stuff, but since I'm doing it single segment, I'm not doing that. And that doesn't count like failed attempts as long as you reload your save. And here I'd rather have the top platform come first. It makes it a little bit easier to hit the 2 shots each time. Like, I missed one right there. And now it's only sending bottom first, of course. But yeah, this game's gonna be a little different for looking at chat. I'm great. Bathroom. No, Jonathan, no! He's gone. There's a rule, if Jonathan ever leaves, he's not coming back. For anyone new to my streams. But yeah, for Rabbids, I was turn-based, so I could easily look at more easily look at chat. I can still look at it, but just not as fast as before. Especially if I'm in the middle of like a fight or like intense segment like this. I don't want to pause in the middle of this and then lose where I am. One of the downsides to pause strats, like it makes it hard to remember exactly where you were. Okay, so this you want to do fast. Because for some reason those enemies respawn. Oh no, no! Dang it. Okay, yeah, that's why you want to kill the spider in the first time. I'm just gonna get to the boss room and show you guys the rest of the level, but there's not much left. But yeah, this part's really dangerous. In fact, I should just be practicing this right now. Yep, and that's that. Like, part of that is, like, if you do remember the spawns, it does make it a lot more manageable there, but it's still tough. And I intentionally jumped there, so he does a long jump, because that guy reacts to where the player is. And next time, if I don't make it to the boss room, I'll just restart halfway through the level so I can practice the end. Because that's the harder part. But yeah, I hope this isn't like too repetitive or boring, but I'm practicing no damage strats, so I wanna try to make it consistent. So like I said, I'm not really anywhere near actual attempts for this run. But we'll get there. And see, since I didn't land on the exact corner of that, I didn't get the checkpoint. Or checkpoint, no, I get the checkpoint. I didn't get the respawn. Oh, dang it. I got it. But I'm gonna finish the level this time to show you guys the end and practice the end. And one of the things to consider too, with what order I pick levels, is since I'm not doing boss weaknesses, the only reason I want the boss weapons is for actual, like, levels. Because you fight the 8 bosses in this game 2 times, like in all the Megaman games, basically. And, like, on the reach fight, I can fight them again. Oh my, he's back, yeah. On the refight, I can actually use their weaknesses. But on the first time, I'm not gonna, because obviously with their weaknesses, it's harder. Or easier. Yeah, you can technically kill that enemy without getting hit, but I find it much easier to do that. But who knows, if I get so desperate for a single kill, maybe I'll start relying on that. No! He respawned twice! What?! That's crazy. Like, what? I hate how that he's respawning because he was the one on the wall over there. So I guess I want to wait for him. And this time he didn't respawn. I don't know. That's an enemy spawn I'm not really too sure of right now. Oh, and yeah. So yeah, you can see I need my practice. I got that room wrong. Yeah, it's just, as long as you hit that initial bullet, and you can, like I just did, refresh the room, so if I missed initially, what I should have done is just refresh the room there. And like, yeah, respawning enemies is how I'm probably gonna get my 1,000 kills, if anyone was wondering. And that was dumb, if anyone was wondering. Dude, that spider! He's so inconsistent. Okay, let's try to actually get through this part. Yeah, I gotta look out for his attacks. Yeah, those guys are always scary. So this is the end of the level here. You can stay here, or if I'm going for speed strats, I can go under him. How are you, Mr. Alec? Oh, I'm good. I've been, I was preparing for the stream right before, like, I was practicing a bit so I wouldn't be rusty for the stream. And this game is super fun. I'm excited. Like, time flies when playing this game. But here's probably the easiest of the 8 bosses, no damage, in my opinion. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. It was a little bit too much to the left. There's his other attack. So you can hit him on his way down, and then you can hit him twice and then again. So I want him to do that jump down attack. There it is. I mean, I got hit once. So yeah, I mean, that one probably the easiest no damage. I still took damage, but that's why I'm practicing, guys. But yeah, so that's an overview of that level. Obviously I'm nowhere near, like, consistently beating this stage no damage, considering I didn't even beat it no damage, but I'm gonna move on to some other stages, because I kind of like, just, like, jumping around, and like I said, improving at everything a little bit, rather than getting annoyed at, like, one small spot. Especially when, like, you guys are here. So, between levels, what's your favorite type of Mega Man game? My favorite is the X games. I don't know, I think I like these types of games, like the ones like this one. Because this one's super fun. So yeah, so one of the restrictions is like no energy weapon or mystery tanks. So I can't buy these. This thing halves damage that you take, for like a single life. This one is just a 1-up. This will like summon a bunch of random items. These ones are kind of interesting. Hey, how's practice going? It's going okay, just started. I didn't actually beat a level no damage, but I mean, we're practicing. It's still getting better at the game, you know? Solid RNG, he jumped down a lot. Yeah, that's pretty rare, as we know. But yeah, so these items are kind of interesting. This guy will automatically, like, you don't have to activate this item. If you fall down a hole, he, like, brings you back up, and you can, like, kind of fly with him for a little bit. So there might actually be a level where I intentionally want to fall down a hole to, like, skip something. It's something to keep in mind. There is this one, Spike Guard. So if I jump on spikes, I think it makes me invulnerable for a while, and I don't take damage. This thing just makes it so, like, energy, no matter what weapon I have out, it will restore something, which is just kind of a quality of life thing. And this is the thing I'll actually need. This is just 20 gears. Like, I already picked up, there's that guaranteed 20 gears in the level, and this makes it so you just, you get a haircut. You don't have a helmet. Which you'll need for later, because one of the achievements is to beat all 8 bosses without a helmet. So after him, so basically, since like I was saying, Rush Jet is one of the things that you want to keep in mind. I can show you guys Rush Jet in Commando Man stage, he's really cool. But first I have to beat 4 bosses on this file. So I'm gonna do Chill Man next, because I'm thinking this is probably the order that I want to do. So if I'm assuming I have, like this weapon here. Oh, yep, those guys just respawn. But I can, what the heck? The respawning in this game, man. But yeah, so chill. I can kill the bird. So yeah, I can practice strats like where I assume that I'm gonna be coming into this level with a certain weapon, or I can practice strats that are like, oh, I'm coming into this level Buster only, potentially. Because it all matters what order I actually want to do this in. And I kind of... Okay, so I think... Whoops. You guys didn't see that? I turned invisible. But yeah, no one saw that. Just in chat, can you guys tell me you didn't see that, please? Because I just want to make sure no one saw that. And yeah, I think that's the most consistent way to beat that guy, with just Buster strats. But some people have been saying, like, that the head of the snowman that he's throwing, I think some people say it counts as an enemy, and I'm honestly not sure if it does. But, okay, for the 1,000 enemies achievement, though, bosses do count as enemies. In case anyone was wondering. Like, it's not just, like, mob enemies. Because I was wondering that. Oh, no one saw that? Yeah, that one... That's weird footage, the footage replayed. The ice is super wonky, and I'm not used to it. See what I can't see? Invisible people. But yeah, when you restart like that... Oh, one thing I should do... Oh, not that. Is checkpoint save. So, because normally when you respawn with, without the ammo that you had. Like, if I used ammo here, it's gone when I respawn. But yeah, assuming I have... Whoops, not rush. Assuming I have this, that makes this stuff faster. This is the triple blade. What makes this so good is that it's like relatively low weapon energy for a pretty good effect. Like it actually, you can hit people in like above you, below you, and just in front of you too. Like, so obviously that's nice when you're doing damage. So if you wanted to play it safe, I could just do it like this, where I go over here. In fact, I might just for that thing over there. Does ice or projectile enemy shots count as enemies? No, they don't. Like the egg that the bird was shooting, that's not an enemy. Oh. Okay, yeah, you're safe back there. But I've heard that snowman head counts as an enemy, and the thing with that is there's like, it's really hard to confirm. I'll have to do my research for what counts as an enemy and stuff. I'll have to do some ways to check. If there's like a way to reset achievements for the game, that would be amazing, but I don't think there is. Okay, but here's the interesting thing. These bombs, these things that you stand on, these count as enemies. And there's a level with like 15 of these in one room, so I definitely want to hit all of them. Oh. My pro gamer skills were shown right there. So one of the interesting things about having the blade here is it means I can hit these and like potentially have a shortcut in this room by doing this. Like I'll have to keep in mind because you always have rush car, but depending on what other weapons I have at the time, that'll change certain strategies. Like here, that gets a lot easier. And out. Yep, no one saw that again. So it's sadly not anything that explodes that adds the kill count. Yeah, that'd be amazing. And another thing I'm not 100% sure on, and like, since you can't reset achievements, like I'm not even sure how I can tested necessarily, so I might have to just assume it doesn't count. Is like if enemies kill themselves somehow, or just die to like another enemy. Like there's a car enemy in like another stage that can run over enemies, and I'm not sure if that counts as like a kill for me. What game system are you playing on? I'm just playing on my PC. I mean, it's already gonna take grinding kills to get 1,000 if I had to guess. Yeah, there's an enemy that can multiply itself, and that's what I'm assuming will do it for me mostly. And you can also replay the 8 stages without the bosses. So like if I need to come back with like a later weapon to like efficiently get rid of enemies, I can do that. But yeah, this guy charges at you. He's a pain. But if you just keep firing and then shooting his head when you get a chance, you can do that. And then this guy I haven't practiced in a bit. I'll probably make a save state here. I think the safest strat to do for this guy is to never be on the edges, basically. And yeah, you can see I'm a little out of practice with this one. So let's not do this. Which button is that? I'm Gamer from DK Streams commenting on Mario and Luigi vid. Yeah, I did see it. You talked about me. Okay, so this attack is what I need to prepare for, and I think if I can get the timing down, I think it's safest to be like beside the middle there. Like here, and then I want to jump and run back. Because the thing about him being on the edge is if I'm on the edge, he can just like decide to jump at any time, and he'll do it on the edge. Like he'll decide to jump up and do that cone attack. You're gonna need to find somehow the game counts time in the fast way to grind kills, since the Annie percent is about 34 minutes. Yeah, I think the Annie percent uses base too. I was watching a couple speedruns of this game, and everyone uses base because he's better than Megaman because he can fire in any direction and he gets a jetpack. But yeah, that's why I never want to be at the edge, because he can just jump into that attack. And also, jumping over him like that is so risky. Yeah. So I'm gonna... This guy I'm like so not practiced with. And it shows. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight this guy right now. Buster only at least. That guy I clearly need a lot more practice with. I haven't really found the most consistent strategy with him right now. So let's do this. Oh, I'm out of my... Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna skip over him for now. Because I just have not practiced strategy for, and he has the weird thing where he has ice on the ground. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm gonna practice off stream, where I'm just, like, not good at that part at all yet. But yeah, so fun fact about his weapon is that you need to get his weapon before you can even go to Nitro Man. His Nitro Man stage has a certain enemy. We can expect a lot more practice stream this in this future. You're not wrong. I'm like nowhere near close to this one. But I thought it'd be fun to try practicing on stream. But I'll be practicing a lot off stream too, so... Like, if I'm super bad at something like that, I'm definitely practicing that stuff off stream, just so you guys don't have to see me struggle with that all the time. But yeah, so I'm gonna assume I have these two weapons going to this level for now, and this one's really good because these enemies split into two when they die. I can show you. So yeah, I want to kill both of them, because they both count as separate enemies. Oops. Yeah, you gotta hit the shield. That's why you have to hit the shield with this guy. And then this guy takes too long to kill, where I'm definitely ignoring him. And then this guy, he jumps all over the place, so I'm just gonna do that. This part is weird. This is why I need... Oh, and I can't hear it, so it's a little awkward, but we'll get there. So yeah, those trucks I can't kill, whoops. I can't kill without getting hit, like you just saw, which totally was on purpose, by the way, I mean, obviously. Yeah, I can't kill those without getting hit myself, like by just them crashing into me. So I need Chill Spike because that's the only way to kill them, by either freezing them or making them run into like the spike that this shoots, like that thing. And this is an annoying room because you have to wait. But yeah, one thing I can do is instead of swapping manually, you can just do this in the weapons menu, which I believe pauses the game. Right now I can't actually hear the trucks, because there's like a audio cue. I'll have to think about that. But you can also use Rush Coil. Like what you're supposed to do, what you can do is freeze these guys, but you always have Rush Coil when you start the game. And I don't need to beat like stages without like only Mega Buster, so I'm not going to. Let's see, what side do they go for? Okay, yeah, this one. But yeah, that counts as 2 kills right there. And then here's a kind of neat room. Other than this guy. Because you can just do this. And then you can do that. you can throw it out like that. Still have to look out for that stuff. But okay, coming up, here's a really interesting room. You're welcome. So far the route is Annie, Chillman, this guy who I already forgot the name of. I think what the route's gonna be is the Blade Man. That's where I got this weapon from. Like this thing. Just because that weapon is generally the most useful. I don't have like a solid route planned right now. But I'm just working with what I think it'll be. But I could definitely change it around. The main thing that I'm really considering is when I get Rush Jet, because you get Rush Jet after you beat 4 bosses in this game. And Rush Jet just lets you skip over parts of levels. But yeah, here's the interesting room, because these bombs all count as enemies. So I want to be destroying all of them if I can. Which I kind of messed up on, but you can just do this. And then these are the duplicating enemies. I'm not going to fight them in this room, but this one maybe. Because yeah, these guys duplicate, and the duplicates also duplicate. So this is where I'm assuming I'll get most of my kills here. Yeah, you can see they're one shot to kill. Then yeah, you can just... I'm not even sure what the max is, so it's 4. So you have to... So you'd want to ideally keep killing like 2 at a time, basically. Oh. I don't think it will be helpful this stream, my inexperience with the game. No problem. I've already got most stuff pretty decently figured out. But yeah, so it doesn't necessarily have to be this map where I farm the duplication enemies, but it could be. Like, that's a pretty safe spot to do it. There's some other enemies that you guys will see that also spawn a lot of them, so I've got some options as far as, like, where I'm gonna... Oops, I just ran into that. Oh, I was trying to speed through that one, too. But yeah, I'm gonna need, like, a headset or something next stream. So I can actually hear the enemies, because I can't hear my stream right now. And normally these guys give, like, you guys can hear, right? The beep beep or something. They do something. But yep, you can just use them as a platform there. And then this guy... I'm going to watch as much as I can, but I might fall asleep because I have school tomorrow. Alright, no problem. I appreciate any amount of time you stop by. And this is a very rough stream, so. And then, yep, rush car, and yep, those crash into each other. But yeah, so the chill, I definitely want to go to Chill Man first before this stage. If they grow exponentially, try not to kill them and dodge so you get greater return. Yeah, they have a maximum of 4. Same. Gotcha. Set it. Oh, and yeah, I was looking at chat, so I forgot what I was actually doing. But this time, I'm prepared. Boss strats, baby! I'm pretty sure this doesn't freeze time. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't actually count as time. I mean, going, so... Oh, that made me fall into the enemy. That is rough. Oh, dang. You can get both of them with that blade. If you search up this game, it comes up with your stream, but yeah, because YouTube, if you, like, YouTube gives you search recommendations based on what you searched before, so since you've watched me, it's gonna, like, show you more so than other. It might show me for other people more than often, though, just because not many people are playing this game right now. But yeah, it's actually a tough level to practice without sound. Definitely have to think of that. And then jump on this. Just go straight down. I'm not sure the best way to do this part, since like I said, I do want everything. because each of these things counts as an enemy. So I do want to jump on them, and they have to explode to count. Huh, those guys didn't duplicate there. But yeah, so like this could be how I farm enemies right here. This is actually a pretty good spot to do it. You just kill 2 of them each time. They even give items. Like, I'm gonna practice this because I have no idea the best way to do this. Maybe it's like this, and then I can- oh, now I can't go back up. Uh-oh. Okay, that is not the way to do it. I was trying to, like, blow up the bombs on the side there, that way I could jump back up with more room. Do you want to take bets on when stream will end like before? Midnight-ish, maybe. Dodging them might be a problem, but that could work. Yeah, it's tough, but it might be just how I need to kill a lot of enemies, you know? Because I have a big quota. Yeah, this level without Snowman, I don't know what oh boy. Oh boy. But that's pretty cool, that you can get both of them there. And then this gives you a speed boost. You don't have to worry about anything, except these. And that. And you can just run straight past this room. And then it's trying to jump on as many of these as possible. Still not sure the best way to do this, but I think I'm gonna settle for something that hits most of them now. Because keeping in mind they do need to blow up, so I need to do something like that. So this time what I'm gonna try to do is blow up this first. That means I can jump up here, and now I've got more room. And sometimes I'll have to kill all of them, or like all but one of them, just to survive. Not get hit, basically. Which is fine. It's a little bit slower, but... Oh. Oh, yeah, that's tough. But I do have Rush Coil, too. That's why it's a practice stream. Everyone say it with me, it's a practice stream, right guys? It doesn't count, it's practice, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna need to pause strats here, because then I can see when the cards are coming up. And you can just put the spike on the ground, and that will kill them like that. Which is a little bit faster. But that way always kills 2 cars. And I'm not... That'd be about it, yep. Yeah, something like that, and then you run down here, and then you do this. And then it'd be something like this, and that, and then, up, close enough. And then... I'm not gonna farm these right now. But always want to kill these bombs when I can, just because they're enemies. Practice stream. It's practice. Exactly. You see, every time I look down, I expect my viewer count to go down, like it's at 9 right now, and next time I get hit by something, it's gonna go down to 0. That's every time I expect that. Like, someone's gonna be like, nope. No more of that, please. These guys jump. Who does he think he is? See, it didn't go to 0 for somehow. Okay, you guys want to see this guy? I'll show you guys this guy. Cause I'm just gonna go through a lot of these levels. Obviously, I'm not like if I don't beat it, no damage. Not a big deal right now. No, it's going up. Waluigi. Oh my god. Good to see ya. Just in time. Watch this boss. So this guy is super fast. You guys are gonna like this. Ah. This guy is a tough one. You have to be very precise with your movement on this guy. Very fast. Yep, I was too close that time. The crowd is loving the failure. See, it went down to 9. I told you guys. Do you like the boss fight? I mean, I like this one. It's crazy. This one is fast. I think I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try sticking to the side and see if I get some free shots in. Because you can do this, but then you have to watch out for that move. So you can't do that forever. Yeah, it's just finding out when you can actually get shots in. Doing those small hops. Thing. Yeah, you want to jump towards him for the first one, which feels so weird. I do like to. Did you practice this one before at all? I practiced this one a couple days ago. So I'm not like really ready for him right now, but that's what practice. Everyone practice stream, right? Practice stream. I think we all agreed on that. So yeah, you just want to jump towards him, and it feels weird. Like, cause yeah, you want to jump towards him for that, and then you don't want to be too close to him, and then you also want to dodge that. So I think every time he does that, you want to jump over him. And I'm trying to sneak in shots there, but it's so risky. Like, honestly, these bosses on hard mode are so hard. I can't believe they did that. Like, you have to be so deliberate with your movements against these bosses, it's insane. You can sneak a shot in when he does that. And when I see him going up the wall, I can also sneak a shot in there. Oh, I should have jumped over him. That was a mistake, yeah. I knew as soon as I did it. Always jump over him when he does this move, basically. Because he always throws it out in the same pattern. So yeah, that I can beat him. Practice stream. I can beat him, and I'm not at full health right now, but I'm gonna try to beat him without getting hit here. So I'm not gonna finish at full health, but we will know. Oh crap, oh my god, I have no idea what to do when he starts with that. He never starts with that. Okay, I dodged it, somehow. That was pure luck. Yeah, it's so weird. The, like, jumping at him just feels so weird, but that's what you have to do. Let me, reload here, actually. Because, yeah, he almost never starts with that move where he throws him out. Oh, I jumped early. Oh my god, I knew what he was doing and I jumped early. I know I can do this one. Like, it just... I swear, jumping towards him when he does that move just feels so off. Do it again. Also, like, against most bosses, it's so dangerous to be near a wall. So I should probably try to land less close to the wall, and that time I was standing too close to him. I correctly didn't stand next to the wall. Because when he jumps down from the ceiling, he jumps to where you are. There we go. He did a really tough to dodge combo there, where he had... like, I had to jump over him, but he also was... he had the, like, saw blades above me. That was a real... I don't know what... I don't know how I'm supposed to... because there's definitely a way I can play around this. So sure. Always jump over him when he does that. Oh, I took a greedy shot there. Okay, I don't understand. I keep being like, when I look down, I'm definitely gonna lose people for doing a stupid play like that. We're gaining people. What's happening? Oh, here's the tough to dodge. Okay. Just kidding. Okay, so when he moves back like that... okay, that was bad positioning. But when he moves back like that, what I should do is move towards him. I think that's how I'm supposed to dodge that. Because if I move towards him, the saw blades fall behind me in that case. Do that. Oh, that was bad. I should have jumped towards him again. I don't know, like I said, that jumping towards him during that feels so weird, but it's the right place, so I gotta start doing it. Yeah, I walked away from him that time instead of towards him again. Can't believe we get to talk to the celebrity streamer Barely Alec in real time. Not quite real time. Not quite. Almost. I think we all know the real thing wrong with that was calling me a celebrity. And yeah, that time he just threw 2 out. That's... Like, some of the bosses, like, they all have a lot of RNG to them. But most of it's, like, not too bad. But starting like that is a lot harder. I didn't walk towards him again. I gotta get good. Like, then he times those differently? Barely a celebrity, I like it. Barely a celebrity. It's barely true, almost barely. See, now I'm just being stupid. I was doing better before, now I'm getting all in my head. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do during that. That's something I'll have to figure out. This hecking guy. Not for long. Alright, I'm just gonna beat this guy no matter how many hits I take and move on to the next stage. Practice more of this guy later. Because I need it. There we go, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Close. Okay, you know what? Boss weapon. Nope. Barely Alec is right up there with PewDiePie and Mr. Beast. Oh, my other YouTube channels? But yeah, I'll show you what I don't even have... One thing I'll have to practice, actually, is fighting the bosses with their actual weaknesses eventually, because I'm actually not used to it at all. But let's move on from this stage for now. I'll practice more of this one off stream for sure. Just say it with me again, guys. Practice stream, okay? Okay, but this weapon is actually so cool. This might even be my favorite weapon. In this game, at least. Let's do Solar Man. Check this out. This, like, Solar Man, the weapon I just got is probably best on Solar Man stage out of all the stages, because... Watch this. Whee! 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 Okay, it's not that good in this room. This is another level with duplicating enemies. You discovered some good tactics at least, yeah. I know what I'm supposed to do during that fight, it's just a matter of actually doing it now. So that's another room with those enemies. Something to keep in mind. This room I think also has them, yeah. But you're in a pretty enclosed space, so I don't know. And one of the interesting things about this map is technically you can only kill these enemies with a certain weapon, reliably at least, I think. Like, yeah, that doesn't kill them. That kills one of them, actually, because there are 4 that pop out of these. And those count as enemies. And I think they just infinitely respawn. So this also might be somewhere to, if I actually exit, let me actually try getting their weakness and we can see how consistent that is. Because their weakness is Water Shield, which means going to Pump Man. Whee! But this isn't the Wii version. Yeah, there's a Wii version. And this is that now because Wii! Wait. Watch this. Guys, I'm gonna do a pro gamer. Wait. We're going down. What? Okay, yeah, so that's not. So yeah, like this enemy right here usually is only in Solar Man stage, but in hard mode they just remix the enemies basically. Like they'll put enemies from any stage in a hard mode stage. And these guys are fun because they give you ice physics, which is everyone's favorite. So you'll see me sliding around and stuff. Seems like, yeah, I think it's probably best to get Bubble Man's weakness before going in Solar Man's, actually, just because, like, you really want that. Oh, I missed it. And we're not worrying too much about no damage for this right now. I'm not really at that point yet. Here's the section where Rush Jet could be useful, but... which is part of why I was considering doing this stage later. Oh, playing Batman right now. Batman... which one? Let me save a checkpoint here. Then you just fall down here. You can technically one-cycle that guy if you jump between his bullets, but that's kind of risky if I'm doing actual no-damage strats. I got hit by that, because this water actually knocks you down as the core part of the stage. So it makes jumping kind of awkward. That's weird if you, his nose has a hitbox. What do you feel makes for a good challenge? For me, I like challenges that like interact with a lot of game mechanics. Even if it's like a challenge is only not using one thing, if that interacts with like a ton of game mechanics, like Pokemon Without Moves like only interacts with you using moves, but you still got abilities, types, enemy moves, and like all that stuff. So if a game interacts with a lot of different stuff, just by limiting one thing, I think it's pretty interesting. And another thing, let's see what else. Like, I think if it can also be unique to a game, like that's pretty good. And here's the ice physics. But as long as like the challenge has interesting moments. Oh yeah, you can kill these. Kill the purple shots. But like, yeah, any challenge could work, kinda. Also just depends on who's doing it, because they'll have different opinions on different challenges. So yeah, this is kind of nice here. Oh, I was seeing if that would pull me back up, and it did not. Yeah. But I don't know, I might, like, do an 1,000 subscriber special or something, and, like, talk about stuff like that. And, like, talk about my challenge runs or something. And obviously say thank you and stuff. But I don't know, I'm not someone who usually does subscriber specials and stuff like that. But it could be fun to do. Oh yeah, and a way to get these guys out is by just constantly turning around. That's what I'm doing that for. And maybe I should just assume I've got this, because I'm usually gonna have that, so that would make that easier. Oh, and another one, if the tutorial wants you to do it, it's usually a good challenge, right? Like, and you're like, nah, I'm good. And jumping out of the water gives you a little bit more height, also. And you can make this jump, but Rush Coil is, like, a little safer. And, oh, I tried doing it again, but I undershot it too much. Oh, I was trying to see if there was, like, a speedy strat you can do there. Might be. I personally look at challenges based on difficulty of execution, required strategy, and novelty. Yeah, I prefer challenges that are more about, like, puzzle kind of challenges, like puzzly, where the execution normally isn't, like, a big part of my favorite challenges, but, I mean, that's definitely, just a personal preference thing. Acquired novelty, the concept, yeah. Oh, the chat, I think it has like a character limit. Is that what happened there? Yeah, you can lure that guy back there. Oh, and he fires, which I forgot about. But yeah, everyone's got their own opinions on what makes a challenge run, like, interesting to them. For sure. I want to try this again. Nope, that doesn't work. I want to see if I could get a better angle. Okay, let's actually play this safe this time. Nope. I was lying. I was just kidding. Okay, so land besides the water. And then you can hit this guy. I could have walked off right there. Land back here, because then you're safe against this. And you can one round that if you're fast. Get this guy. And I've got ice physics, very fun. Wait, what hit me there? Did his bullet hit me? Wait for the ice to run out. In my challenges, I try to make a mix of difficult challenge with challenge. I still have fun playing. Yeah, for me, I just really... I like the conceptual, puzzly challenges. Like, that's not to say, I don't like them, execution-based, because this one's mostly... Like, this one right here is mostly an execution challenge, right? There's not a lot of puzzly elements. Like, there's routing and stuff, but I wouldn't say it's like a puzzly challenge. Yeah, you can rush there. Gotta go. Good luck with stream tonight, though. Thanks, Normal. See you next time, maybe. I like to try to do challenge runs with no game-breaking out-of-bounds tricks, but I have to, and I can do what I will. Yeah, oh, that's another thing. For me, personally, I like the challenges that aren't, like, heavily glitch-reliant either. Like, if the solution to every problem just becomes, oh, skip it, out-of-bounds or something, then that's just not that fun to watch, I don't think. Oh, yeah, you get super jumps underwater here. And yeah, there's spikes there. Which I remembered right at the end. And I want to see what happens if you don't press anything. Yeah, it just does. Okay, yep. And then that puts... But yeah, I'm not exactly great at articulating thoughts right now. Oh, you can slide under that, okay. Yeah, there's spikes in this room. So you want to not get bubbled into the spikes. You can destroy the bubble, though. Go here. Wait for this bubble. Yeah, in a lot of rooms it's good to just wait on the ladder here. Oh, and not like that. I just went back. So that one's probably just easier to do that. Take the health right now. Not worried about no damage right now. Mostly just about practicing these stages, learning the routes I want to go. For example, in Mario World, if you spin jump while holding a Koopa shell, you do a normal jump. That to me is a developer mistake, in which that is fine. That's probably not a mistake, I wouldn't think. I think that's just something they didn't think people would care if it counted as a spin jump or normal jump, right? Okay, so here's Pump Man. Also, a lot of these stages, like this one included, have alternate paths. And I picked the faster one there. He throws that. You can also hit him through his bubbles if you're close enough, but you have to get really close. Oh, he doesn't throw his thing every time either. Oh, and I got hit. That was the torch. I don't know. This one's weird because I always feel like dodging the bubbles I'm just not very consistent at. Like, I feel like I can do it, but I'm not sure how I can make it, like, really consistent. Because the bubbles are just moving all over the place. I guess what I can do is do the pause trick. Oh, and I thought they were going the other way, so I still got hit. Oh, and sometimes he only jumps once, but I always expect him to jump twice at least. But yeah, it also depends how major the glitches are. Like, a lot of challenge runs I do use glitches, but kinda, if they're like smaller glitches, like whatever. Oh. Yeah, it's annoying because you gotta keep up with that. I'm not sure how to account for his 1 to 3 jumps, honestly. I guess for big jumps I can go under him. I was trying to, like, finish him there. For example, Mario. Just broke Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. What'd you do? I tried to do a team jump and the game disagreed. Did it freeze on you like it did for me in the overworld? Oh wait, are you doing the DLC then? For your gun? Your gun only run? Because didn't you finish your other one? Wanna try to beat this guy damageless? Gonna head out. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Waluigi. Game froze. No DLC. So what are you doing in Rabbids right now then? Just playing casually? Because didn't you finish your run? I could see if he jumps. Yeah, I could do that. But the thing about pause strats too, is it makes you always kind of disassociate with your character. Right now I'm playing the game like a filthy casual. Unacceptable. You call yourself a challenge runner, yet you aren't challenge running. Explain that. Yeah, I don't know how to account for his 1 to 3 hops here. And I've never got him, but gonna redo no gun pretty soon without extra health. Oh, he said, okay. Are you gonna make a video on the one with extra health first? And then, like, do a follow-up? Because I've thought about doing something like that with some of my older challenge runs. Oh wow, he just jumped right at me there. Like, do an old challenge run that I did, but, like, ban a little bit more stuff to make it harder. Reading the game with a mega bug. For some reason, my personalized copy after world gets visualization glitches. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how to account for his very RNG nature. Not gonna make a video on the one with extra health because extra health for babies? Gotcha. Did you only use extra health for certain stages though? Or did you just allow it for everything? Didn't know that game was personalized too. Yeah. My copy crashed once, so mine's personalized. This guy really, he's not too bad, but trying to get him to be consistent is bad. Like, has been kind of bad. Like, I honestly feel like he's one of the easier bosses to beat, but to beat while, like, doing my challenge consistently, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, there, he only hit me once, I think. You allowed it for everything, gotcha. Yeah, I should have allowed extra health in my challenge, right guys? My damageless challenge? Yeah, I feel like he always gets one hit on me. Oh, well, that's two. And I forgot to jump. Just have to get a handle on his jumping. Yeah, like with the brutal thing about these bosses is when I'm practicing these strats, I'm trying to practice strats that work very consistently, like, because you can risk some bosses. Like, I was watching how people beat Commando Man damageless, and literally every video they're just hoping he doesn't use this one move that I've been trying to find a way to avoid consistently. Like, the problem is trying to get this consistent. For sure. Like, not just hope the boss doesn't do the bad pattern. So close. So close. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Really heading out now. Oh yeah, sorry for keeping it. Thanks for joining the stream. Okay. I didn't mean to save the checkpoint there, I meant to load one, but that's fine. Okay, so here's Rush Jet. Let me show you guys Rush Jet though. So you always unlock Rush Jet after beating 4 bosses. So that means for 4 stages, I'll have Rush Jet for these original stages. Also, there's some plot stuff. But let me show you Commando Man stage. This is where Rush Jet is really good. So the boss, that guy I just killed, he shoots those mines which reveal the enemies. So I'm gonna shoot this guy so he doesn't reveal the enemy. And I don't want to just fire willy-nilly, because if I fire while I'm walking, I'm gonna reveal another enemy. Like, basically I'm just trying to not hit these mines. Because enemies take too long, and you can hit this guy on this side, and as long as you don't move too far, he doesn't blow up the mine over here. So I'm just trying to not blow mines right now. See ya. And yeah, so that part's not too bad. And that's how you do it kind of fast. Obviously, I was doing it slower, but here's the cool part. So, Rush Car can combo with Rush Jet. Watch this. Hopefully I get it. Oh. No, I didn't. I messed it up. You have to jump on Rush first, I forgot. If you pause the game, he always goes away. So we're waiting for the sandstorm to come back. No, I messed it up again. It's hard to do now that I don't have the visual, or not the audio keys, I mean. Because what I'm trying to do right now, I can just show you. Here, like, so you can just go over this entire section, and the reason I want to do it with the sandstorm is because the sandstorm actually pushes you. Like, you'll see in a second, maybe? Yeah, well, it went away. But, so I want to conserve jet energy, because now, if I conserve energy, I can use it more later in the stage. So this stage I have a pretty good amount of practice with, but I haven't played it in a couple days. You gotta go. Uh-oh. He'll be back. But yeah, those guys also have their 2 parts of an enemy, so I want to be killing both of them here. And watch this, I want to get in the side of the sand, that way that doesn't clip me on the edge, because that would hit me otherwise. And then here, what I want to do. I actually don't have a lot of energy right now. But I'll show you guys. So what I want to do here is do Rush Jet again. And oops, yeah, I messed that up. But yeah, you can see, oh, another thing is you have visual indication if you put Rush down, which is really helpful. If you have to stand there for whatever reason, because if he's not on the ground, he always just falls to his death, I guess. So if you ever need a visual cue, just put Rush down, and you'll know that you're in the right area. But yeah, now I'm out of Rush Jet. But what we want to do is go over that guy. So we want to go over the whole map here. I'm gonna lose Rush because yeah, I just hit spikes there. We're losing people left and right. It's gonna be me and Gamer. Here, I'm just gonna restart the stage. And make a save state at the beginning so I can show you guys what happens when I properly use my energy. Because you need all of Rush's energy if you want to do this stage. This is where no E-Tanks actually matters. Because you could actually just refill Rush for free, basically. If I was able to use E-Tanks, but one of the achievements stops me from using them. Hey, not sure if you're still interested in oh, I saw that you updated, I saw that you posted an 100% jumpless. I was actually gonna watch that, but it's improved to a lot since you did your videos over that. Yeah, I was gonna watch that later. Don't forget me, I'm still lurking. How could I forget you, November Joy? But yeah, because I've been like watching Ian Wobby, I've been watching some of your videos to see some of the crazy strats. And I saw like there's more Sandy. I saw that there's more Sandy glitches and stuff. But yeah, I'll have to watch the 100%. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you've seen the comment or not. I got notified that I got a comment, but I got it while I was streaming, so I haven't seen it yet. Like, I haven't read the whole thing. I'm not leaving, November Joy's still here. All the real gamers. But yeah, 100% is possible jumpless now. Yeah, that's really cool. What's like the craziest glitch of the run right now then? I guess you do lots of crazy stuff, Ian. Yeah, Ian did I think it was Hat in Time jumpless. Weren't you the first person to do that? Aren't you the guy that Game Champs video of jumpless and Hat in Time? He mentions you, right? Saw you were streaming, so I figured I'd pop in just to let you know. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Oh, I missed again. Keep missing it. I was practicing this a day ago. But I also had sound, so that's probably a factor. The weird thing about this is that you have to, if you want to jump on Rush like I'm trying to do, you have to hold sideways, and it's so weird. Like, you can't just jump into Rush. But yeah, you can see I go faster, which means less energy usage, basically. Yeah, that was me with the hat in time. Yeah, at least I had the first recorded single segment jump swing. Gotcha. Because I guess were you guys like, were you talking with other people about it at the time? Because I mean, I know other people, like obviously, like you were trying to do rehydrated jumpless. And at the time that was when it was still new, so we didn't know as much about the game. But now there's gotta be a lot of crazy stuff happening. I found pretty much none of the strats for that though. Gotcha. Okay, so here I want to rush Jet again. So this time I want to be over the screen because you slow down if you're hit by the sandstorm and it's going the opposite way. But watch this, you guys are gonna like this. I mean, this is cool. We rush Jet. Nah, hat in time, I just referenced strats other people had posted. I didn't really do any digging myself, other than a new setup for the bucket fly that was way more consistent. Gotcha. Yeah, the bucket fly thing is crazy. There we go. So yeah, that's how I kind of do that. Like it's if done right, this is like a super short level. But you know, doing it right is the problem. But yeah, here's right now. This guy's been my bane because this guy's the boss with a lot of RNG. I'll do it without pause trick, just so you guys can see how crazy this gets. Because he can kind of just force you into getting hit, basically. And actually, let me show you his gimmick. Like, he hits the ground, and this ground pounds you, like this locks you on the ground, and then you'll get hit by that, basically. Like, that's his gimmick, so you need to jump when he hits the ground or else you're gonna get hit. But he can also just decide to shoot straight forward his commando bomb. And if he just shoots at point blank, you can't dodge it really. Like, you would need inhuman reaction time, basically, from what I can figure. Yep, there it is. Like, if I don't pause strat, I don't know if I can dodge that. Oh, I forgot to answer earlier. I'm not sure about the crazy strat for rehydrated, but the best segment is probably Sand Mountain. Yeah, don't... Isn't there like a new Sandy glitch or something? Because I watched like a couple of your videos, like here and there. I've been waiting for... I've literally been waiting for the 100% no jump. I guess it's more about how you use the strats. Yeah. But watch this. If I pause, if I do pause tricks, some pause shenanigans, that makes this fight a lot more consistent. Oops, speaking of consistent. So like I can know if he's gonna jump or if he shoots, basically. Which would have been helpful. But I need my practice. Remember guys, practice stream. So here's where I want to pause. Okay, so I know he's jumping, so I need to do that. I know he's jumping, but I did it a little bit too late. I know he's jumping. Jumping again. Jumping. Jumping. Ah, when he gets that close, you have to jump backwards after jumping, but I didn't do it in time. There's a slide speed storage where you get hit by something on a slide and start lasso hovering. Ah, and that preserves your slide speed into a hover. Gotcha. I think that's what I saw. Because that was crazy, which is very useful for Sand Mountain. Because Sand Mountain, that was the area where I didn't get, like, almost anything, like, on the slides at least. Which is a majority of Sand Mountain there. Or Mario and Luigi stuff. Those are very good games. Oops. The weird thing is you have to like jump at a time where you dodge his ground pound and also his bomb. That's another thing that's hard about this. Like, because it forces you to dodge at really awkward times. Yeah, 6 spatulas were locked behind the side, yeah. Oh my god, that was just bad. See, now I'm getting my head again. Right now, no, but I did have ideas for the first 2 Paper Mario games. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm getting all up in my head here. So November Joy, do you mostly play like turn-based RPGs then? Oh my goodness. Okay, that I have no excuse for. Those were all joke attempts. This is my real attempt. Oh, that might have been bad. Okay. Oh, this, if he decides to shoot a commando bomb while I'm in the corner here, I think I'm screwed. I play a lot of turn-based games, but there's some platformers. Yeah, I play a lot of turn-based games too. But there are some platformers like new Kirby game. Can't wait for that to come out. Okay, we gotta wait to see what he does. Jumps, okay. Oh my god, I thought he had 2 health, but he had 3, so I just messed up my no damage attempt. That was so close. Okay, see here he's using the commando bomb, which I was able to prepare for, but then he instantly chained that. Take water shield. I finished my Mario U challenge a little while ago and I'm thinking about what to do next. Nice. I tried to look for a jumpless challenge nobody else has tried, but I quickly learned there are only so many games with suitable jump replacements. Yeah, we'll see about the Kirby game. I might do a jumpless run of that. Do you have Robo Attack? What's Robo Attack? Is that a Megaman game? See what he does. Okay, he jumps. Okay, he's being pretty kind with RNG right now. No! I messed that up! Just barely! No! Mega Man is cool, but what about Elden Ring? I don't even have Elden Ring. I'm not really a Souls-like player. So I haven't even tried it. Oh, got hit right away there. Didn't jump. That's one of the hardest attacks to dodge. That's why I always try to run up to him so I can jump back and not get hit by that. And there's like a sweet spot to land between that. Like the start is one of the hardest parts about this fight. Yeah, you have to turn really quick there if you want to get that. Okay, he's jumping. And I missed. Fortunate. Does anyone have any challenge runs for Switch games? If I did, I'd be doing them. Well, I'd probably still be doing this, but I don't really have any in mind right now. Oh my god, I got hit by that. This is the run, guys. What are you gonna do? He jumps. What are you gonna do? Play everyone's favorite game. What's the boss gonna do this time? Oh. I was a little bit slow on that. That's why you need to be very precise with the pausing. Like, you want to instantly pause the game basically after pausing it. That way you can react right when you know what he's gonna do. Oh. Weird. Oh, that was really awkward. That would have been punished if he did a short hop. Okay, here it is. Oh, there we go. It's also partially about like keeping your momentum going. Oh my god, I just went for a risky hit for no reason. That was so close. Anyone have any challengers for Switch games? I'll get my dice. Random challenger on. And the attack I'm trying to play around is also pretty rare, but it's still worth playing around, especially if I do this boss fight like late into the game, you know? Oh, how was I not off the ground for that? I landed on the ground like right when you did that. And yeah, I shouldn't be trapping myself in the corner like that. Yeah, I want to pause very quickly so I can do stuff like that. Oh, here it is. And I'm too close to the wall. Yeah. That's why you don't want to be close to the wall, because even if you dodge a commando bomb at that point, it'll, like, cleave off the wall. That's what I've been trying to play around this whole time. He doesn't do it often, but it is something he can do. Since you're playing Mega Man, I'll play him in Smash. Gotcha. Makes sense. I'm trying to, like, stick away from the corner there. This looks pretty consistent beside that. It's difficult to execute, yeah. Basically. I'll stop practicing this fight for now after, like, one more decent attempt at least. Here we are. Oh, I just trapped myself in a corner here. Okay, if he used Commando Bomb, that would have hit me. I gotta keep that stuff in mind, like for victory attempts, but victory attempts where I misplayed still aren't ideal. Okay, now you want to get right next to him. Oh, I stopped moving. No! Ah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like because I'm trying to conserve my momentum so I can actually run under him if I'm far away. But you also don't want to just run right into the boss, right? Oops, so this is, if he uses Commando Bomb, I get hit here. Okay. So like, that's still not a good attempt, but... So are there any runs you've lost for reasons outside of your control? Constance's back. Like what, like losing a save or something? That's just dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? I might as well practice, what is it? Using his boss weapon. I'm trying to think what's a run outside. Oh, this is part of why this weapon's, like, supposed to counter this fight. Which is funny. But a run outside of my control... I mean, you could kind of say, like, maybe... like, the SpongeBob jumpless thing for when I... like, the game was still so new. Look how weak their boss weaknesses. Losing saves, stuff like that. I mean, there have been runs that I haven't, like, pursued further. Like, I was doing a challenge run of, like, what's this game? Aegis Defender, where I was doing... It's like a tower defense platformer, where, like, enemies come towards, like, the middle of the map, and you can, like, build towers and stuff to defend it. And I didn't continue it because I knew it wouldn't get a lot of views, and so I didn't want to spend, like, a lot of effort with it. But, like, in terms of losing, like, saves and stuff like that, like, I guess the closest I've gotten to that is Pokemon Heart Gold without moves. The emulator just refused to work. It would just crash so often that I almost, like... it just kept crashing on the first fight against a rival, and I was like, oh god, am I not gonna be able to do this? Okay. Fun fact, my birthday month is November. Hey! He's back. The legend! Okay, so now that I have the bubble thing, I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. Because, okay, so these all count as an enemy. Like, these are enemies. You have to kill these for the kill all enemies achievement. So that counts as 4 kills right there, and these infinitely respawn. So this actually is probably it. This is probably how I do it. Because look how many enemies I kill. And here's the thing, they don't drop weapon enemy or energy, but you can go back to stages. And there's also these guys, and remember these guys drop weapon energy sometimes. So I could potentially do something with this. Wow, they went that way. At least I'm pretty sure. I'll have to double check that those actually count as enemies, the fire thing, but I've heard people say that they are enemies. Also, what happened when I was just going through a couple more stages. I just fought Commando Man. I think I fought Pump Man while you're gone. The last run of Persona 3, I was trying to beat the game without using the main character and ended up losing my save file. Oh, dude, that is rough. How did you lose your save file there? So yeah, I'll have to double check that those do count as enemies, but that's probably the best avenue to pursue. Because here's another thing, you can replay the levels. Once you beat all 8 bosses, you can replay levels. So I could just replay this level to get a bunch of kills. And here's another one of these. Oh, I wasn't looking. I guess another one spawned. I'm actually surprised I threaded the needle between those guys. Wee! Oops. Wee! And you also have to go up ladders to get to the next screen. You can't just wee all the way up. November 22? Like 2022? You a time traveler? Future troubles led to getting it wiped out. Oh, gotcha. That's rough. Yeah, because at that point it's like, oh god, even if I catch up, that's so much work lost. No, you're not a time traveler? That sounds like something a time traveler would say to protect the time stream. These guys have a lot of health, jeez. Okay, these rooms are stupid. I think this is gonna help though. Actually, that leads to a different question. How do you feel about cheating to gain levels faster strictly to save time? I am completely fine with that. Like, it also kind of depends how much you do it for, if it's something you really need to bring up. Because, like, if you just cheat all the way to, like, level 100 with Pokemon, that's gonna completely change, like, what strategies you use and stuff, so I think it's worth mentioning. But I don't have a problem with it. I understand why people do it, like, it just takes a lot of time. Playing Mario plus Rabbids DLC in here in puzzle time. But yeah, because I mean, like the thing about like spending a lot of time on something is like that's not really the part that's even in the video. Like, okay, that's something. These guys, I never had this happen before. I don't know how I triggered that, but okay. That was funny. Laughs were had. Say it with me, guys. Practice. Wee. Wee. But yeah, there are also some challenges that just inherently take way too long if you don't do anything. Like, for Pokemon without moves, for the Radical Red video, grinding, since you have to grind up so many Pokemon for specific fights, grinding would take forever if you couldn't use moves in the wild encounters, which I allowed. I think it's kind of weird on these. Practice. Yo, Jonathan, also sorry. No comment something on something. I'm playing Smash Bros. Online, no problem. How many hits do these have? 5, 6, no, 6, 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is it 20? 19, 20. Yeah, okay. I was really focusing on counting there. Just wanted to know. I'm not sure how to. I want to try to get in the middle of these if I can. Let's see. Commando bomb getting on C. Oh yeah, that's so hard to hit. Yeah, that blocks it. Is ready for the really stupid part? This is the crazy part with this level, after this room. I think with this one... Let me see, let me refresh that. You can just do this, but then for this, this heckin' room, you refresh it by going in here. And then I think you can skip this one with wheel cutter. Let me try that. Okay, you have to jump off. Okay. That's fun. But you get stuck on the wall there. Okay. So wheel cutter just makes you stand still if you keep holding it there, which is very funny. Laughs were had. And then those guys, when they see you, they swap directions of the conveyor belts. So that's just something that's kind of disorienting. I actually killed one of those. I was shooting fast enough. That happens to everyone now and then. You do this. I do that just to refresh the room. I find that a little bit easier. And then once he fires, he can do that. And then let me try, I want to practice wheel cutter strats for this. Oops, I'm not supposed to do it like that. That's so weird, it like catches the wall. Okay, so I'm like, you have to just like let go. Yeah, okay, I got it. And then back here, you can kill these things. You've seen these blocks in a couple levels. These can be killed by Commando Bomb, I believe? Yeah. So that's like an extra life, and you can also take that way if you have Commando Bomb as like a shortcut. Like that was an alternate path. And this is another enemy you just have to be really careful about respawning. Ooh, another one up. Oh yeah, and that's that level. Honestly, not too bad once you're practiced with it. But I also I think this level is way better with this weapon here. Who's ever on Smash Bros main? Happened to me right now. Mine is Megaman, Bowser, Sora, Minecraft Steve. Mine is like Wii Fit Trainer, Kirby. That's pretty much it. That's all you need. So let me die to this guy. This guy is one you really have to practice. You have to get used to all his different moves because he can do so many different things and you have to be ready for all of it. Like right there, you have to pay attention to the arc of his jumps. This one is really hard. This one's one you've gotta practice. DK. Donkey Kong. Like, you have to, basically the trick is really just pay attention to the arc of his jump and try to stay in the middle. Never stand on these ledges after the start. Unless you're forced to, obviously. And this is another difficult move he's got. Oh, I messed it up. That's another difficult one. All the moves are difficult to dodge. Jigglypuff, the rest very good. Yeah, Jigglypuff's a good one too. Yeah, try to stay in the middle. You can dodge that, I swear. It's a tough one. There it is. That's a hard one, but this one is tough too. Whoa, whoa, almost. Coconut gun fires in spurts, and if it hits, it's gonna hurt. Is that part of the DK rap? DK. Donkey Kong. He can throw his allies and also rates and other things. Also, one of the things that make this boss tricky is, like, he's got a pretty small hitbox. Because the sun thing does not damage him if you hit it. Oops. The biggest trick with him is you have to pay attention to the angle of his jumps, like I was saying. That's when you know exactly what move he's doing, because, like, you have to react perfectly to all his moves, basically. When beast mode. And right now I'm not in practice of facing this guy. So I'm probably not gonna stick on this guy too much tonight. Because I need to get down his patterns again. See, he just does that right after, dude. This man. Yep, that's where I didn't react to the perfect thing that he was doing. So you're screwed. Does any of y'all play any Plants vs. Zombies? Oh, fun fact about Plants vs. Zombies. With the ever-growing list of challenge runs I was about to do, but then someone else beat me to it, I was gonna do... It's Shy Guy Mask again. I was gonna do the only 2 sleeve slots, and then he beat me to it. But yeah, the boss isn't that bad with his weakness. He's very weak to his weakness. But Buster only, that's another thing. Got 72 big ones? Because yeah, it might be part of my strat where I actually go out of my way to get these things, which make you immune to spikes for a little bit and make it so you don't fall down pits for a little bit. Strike Man. So he's not Baseball Man. Fun fact about this map is I think there's one enemy that's on like a global timer from what I've heard people say. And I got hit. So these enemies can either be killed by the commando bomb, like that, or the ice. So I do need to kill at least one of them. And these are the enemies that are on like a global timer. They like go out at seemingly random intervals, at random spots. But apparently it's not as random as I thought. Yeah, they're annoying. Oh. I messed that up. The thing with the commando bomb is you move with it, so very tough. So yeah, I don't think commando bomb's the most reliable strat there. Oh, that respawned. Very funny. Yeah, that's why Tri-Blade is just usually the go-to weapon there, like you're seeing. It's got good angle, it doesn't cost much, got really good damage. And that room's kind of a nightmare, yeah. Heard good things about it, so I might try it out. Yeah, it's pretty good. And yeah, that weapon's pretty good there too. Yeah, I think the best weapon for this actually is just Tri-Blade. Like I've been saying, just generally good. And yeah. Also, would anyone like to 1v1 me in Smash? I don't have Switch Online, unfortunately. I was actually thinking about the Bug Fables without action commands, but you beat me to it by a country mile. Oh, interesting, yeah. I mean, yeah, the no action commands was a long time coming, because I was recording a run of Paper Mario Sticker Star without action commands, but it just wasn't interesting enough. But then I was like, okay, why don't I just do that in a different game? And it worked out for Bug Fables. Interesting, you can stand right here. Okay, they somehow respawn then, okay. But yeah, no action commands was a pretty cool one. I thought that was like a pretty unique take on a challenge run. And it does impact a lot of the game, like I was saying. It's one of my criteria. So yeah, this is way safer to do this. Alright, so check this out. This is another part where using Rush Oil comboed into a Rush Jet is really good, but like I said, it's so awkward, the timing. You have to like keep holding right. That's why I switch into that. It helps a lot. Yeah, because you gotta get it at just the right time there. And then that's like the safest way to do that, and then you can just do this again. And yeah, Tri-Blade is just, like you can see, it's just always good. Oh god, I'm stuck on puzzle time. See, it's not just me, guys. I told you puzzle time was difficult. No one believed me. See, like, this is on a global timer, so like, if you slow down at all, like, you have to predict exactly where you want to go, I guess. See ya! And then there's more of these guys, my favorite guys. Yeah, I don't know how many of those I'm gonna have to kill. Yeah, Bubble Shield's pretty good right there. And fun fact, if you don't jump on Rush, he doesn't use any energy, so... yeah, there's not really room to do that. But what you can do is this. Okay, so you gotta dodge that. Or I could just do this. Okay. Oh, that does bounce on me. That's pretty fun, actually. That could work there. That could be a consistent strat. So I actually have no practice against this guy without his boss weakness. And I'm out of his boss weakness, so... because his boss weakness is this. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. Okay. We found out what happened. Yeah, I'm gonna practice him off stream, but I'm fine with practicing his stage a bit. I'm gonna try to conserve his weakness, I guess. I don't know. But probably have this for this stage, just because it's good for here. Trying to do that in real time. Oh yeah, fun fact too. Okay, here's a fun learning moment. So you can't actually fire until your weapon's off screen. You can't fire again. So this is me spamming the button. Like, so you can see I have to wait for them to go off screen. But if you do this, and then you exit, you can fire instantly again. Because pausing and just swapping your weapon make your shot disappear. So you're gonna do Blade Man first, right? Just for a triple shot weapon? Probably. That's what I'm thinking right now, at least. Definitely not set in stone, because I haven't actually planned this whole playthrough out yet. Oops, yeah, you can't shoot these guys. You want to kill them? Yeah, do this. Wow, this room, I don't even want to know. That's why we're doing a practice stream, right guys? Practice. Well, but yeah, if I went this way, let me just show you. That's why I want to do rush, because then that thing's right there. And you can just die, like... BRB, gotcha. But yeah, you can jump into these, but it's risky because these have spikes on them. And I don't want to hit the spikes on them. And rush car isn't something you need a lot of, really, so... Oh, and the reason you even want, like, rush jet to be so high up already is because of this guy. I guess that's not too bad. That might actually be easier. You still have to dodge him, but I think it's a little bit easier. Yeah, so those jokes are like a boss. Like a boss? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Those are a joke. I don't know why I said those are like a boss. Yeah, and if I just use the pause weapon to switch, that's not even a big deal. I'm back in normal. Yeah, normal had to go a while ago. Yeah, bubble shield's pretty good right there. What did that hit me? Hold on. I need to practice that. Yeah, this guy. Gotta do something against him, I guess. I guess if I assume I have bubble shield, he's not that bad, maybe? And can these bounce back here? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, and then I can do that. This weapon's so cool. You can do this forever if you wanted to. And why wouldn't you? I'm just gonna restart the stage with all my energy. Just gonna practice this stage, but not the boss. I should make a save state right before this. Just so I have all my energy. Because, like, individually, like, most of this stuff is pretty easy, but obviously when you combine it with everything, that's when a lot of this gets hard. So let's pretend I don't have Chill Spike yet. And I still have no idea about the global timers on these guys. Oh, okay. Well, that's where he goes. What does that emoji mean? It means watch the emoji movie. Okay, so if in this situation like this is when I can use Commander Bomb. Don't want to risk that. Oh, I risked that apparently. Probably gonna go for now, thanks to the stream though. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Just remember, this is a practice stream. It's not even my real stream. Next time, I'll beat the entire game. Okay, so jump over that instead of what I did. Okay, there's two of them. Okay. So you can jump here, but it's just kind of risky. So yeah, this... Oh, you can't even go back. I thought you could go back. I was just trying to go back there to dodge and stuff, but yeah, you can't do that. Probably gonna go with 10. It's 10:20 for me. I'm probably just gonna finish this level and then the next level and just not do the Wily stages. Practice them tonight. And next time for practice stream, probably do Wily stages. And whatever else I feel like doing that day. What the heck? These guys, yeah, this guy's got the random RNG there. His RNG's random, what the heck? $40 minutes, gotcha. Or 60. Yeah, I don't know, this boss is so awkward. Not even close. Oops. Okay, so that always lands there first, so that's actually a guaranteed way to get rid of that? Okay. Okay, so they go there, then it's up there. Okay, so that's a safe pattern. And I kinda wanna see, so it's always fires 4, and then, okay. An awkward jump right there. Probably should just freeze that guy. Also, I would someone watch an emoji movie willingly? Because it's an emotional roller coaster. Why else would you watch it's such art? That's the emoji movie. Did that convince you? Just jet over here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep jetting that too. I don't know why I did that. Okay, ow, I got hit. Okay. Oh, you wanna hit me, huh? You're gonna have to go through this. Okay, they did. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna do that right. That one's, I don't know. See ya. See ya. See ya. So these guys stay dead. And a nice part about them. The only nice part about them, really. Oh, that's another situation. If you have one out, you can't fire another. Spell Twister, hello, I can never finish the early Megaman games such as 1 through 4. Is there one like super broken? You can do the pause trick? Great joke. Whoa, it's not a joke, it's just us 3. Just us gamers. You can do this. I don't know why you would, but you can. Just, yeah. Okay. Alright, you want to see how weak to this the boss is? Like, that's crazy, because if you hit him with all three of them hit. With the 3 of our powers combined. But yeah, so I'll do Sheepman stage and then probably call it a stream for tonight. The level when you first appeared, which one was that? A Wild Jonathan has appeared. Wild Jonathan fled. Oh wait, I should have, checkpoint save, yeah. Yeah, but which part in the DK DLC was that again? Yeah, you can do that with them. Oh, and here's an interesting thing. I think for these to count as different enemies, they have to get into the different machines. From what I've heard people say. No, Alec is gonna be ending soon! Yeah, I mean, I haven't practiced the Wily stages at all, so I don't really want to do them on stream for the first time, because I beat this game, like... Because I've been thinking of doing this challenge run for a long time, basically. And the first time I beat it, I was beating it under the context of, like, oh, this could be a good challenge. But I just never committed to it because it was such a large commitment. Okay, so I was just messing around with that. That did not work at all. Wild Jonathan uses subscribe, but it fails because he was already subscribed. Jonathan, unsubscribe. So this stage I don't think is too bad with Russia. I haven't really experimented that much with this stage though, so I can't really say. There is a way to easily kill this all at once. I say easily, but I can't do it. Right now, at least. And I just forgot to use... Okay. I really need to be switching, instantly. Okay, I'm just failing this. Okay, we're chilling. Because you know what? I'll part my plan. Oh my god, okay. But there's a way to, like, kill that boss, pretty quickly. Obviously, I didn't do it. But you can, like, one-phase that if you use the... And that's something I haven't practiced at all. I need to practice if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I messed that one up. So where does he... Oh, he just goes off screen. That one just goes off screen, okay. Gamer, it's just the two of us. I'll have to practice the fast strat for this guy, but for now, I'll just do what I've usually done with this boss. And that is this, and it didn't work this time. Of course it didn't. Why would it? That would be crazy. We're the Ultra Gamers, Ultimate Gamer. Yeah, but normally I would just swap through the weapons menu, but I'm trying to get better at swapping in real time. Not that it's something you have to do, but I kind of want to. Oh, and I just fell. Super true, we're the only ones who say, sleep? What's that? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sleep? What's that? This guy is he's in quite the spot. Here's some rush jet action. Oh, this room sucks. Watch this. I think you die for 8 or more hours. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. That's why I never sleep. Watch this. This room, man. What the heck? What the heck? What's happening? And I'm not sure if that counts as a unique enemy, honestly. Oh, okay, so that didn't work. Okay. Uh-oh. Aw, almost saved it. Who needs sleep when I'm subbed to Barely Alec? That's right, guys. If you subscribe to Barely Alec, you don't even need to sleep anymore. That's not true. I'm sorry. Let's do that again. Oh, I was trying to speedrun Strat. I can wait here for that. Yeah, that's fine. We're chilling. And we might as well pick up the screw, it's also faster this way. So I think this counts as a separate enemy. So I have to kill them when they're all in their vehicles, I think. For legal reasons, that's not true. Exactly. I also kind of don't like when, like, YouTubers say stuff like, subscribe, or, Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's will get you, and stuff like that, because, like, they know kids watch their videos, and, you know, kids might believe something stupid like that. I was a kid, I would believe something stupid like that when I was a kid. Like, I think people know what they're doing when they do stuff like that. They know someone's actually gonna believe it. You watch Flamingo? Who's Flamingo? Oh, forgot those all go down. Okay, okay. Get used to that pattern. And there's this room again. Where I actually need to kill this guy when he gets in the suit. Jeez. That's something else. He's the guy who screams like a maniac. Oh, barely Alec, I see. I can't hear the game, no! Not hearing the game on this level, actually kind of brutal. Did anyone hear like The Walking Dead or shows or comics? I've never really done much with them. I haven't read them or anything. Okay. That one, I can't blame the sound. Or can I? Just watch me. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with this one right now. And not having sound here is where it's really bad. So we're gonna do this again. Unbind puzzles. There we go. Okay, guys, last boss of the night. And I have no practice against them, so I'm gonna actually practice using his weakness against him. Which is this. Which is pretty cool. So this is the rebound striker, and it actually gets more powerful each time it bounces off the wall. And I'm not sure what the optimal spots to do this are, but I'm kind of just getting lucky. Oh my god. I I can't believe that worked. Let's try that again. Just see what happens when I do this. That's pretty good. Oh my god. It's actually okay, this boss might not be that bad. With his weakness at least. I mean, okay, none of the bosses have their weakness, but like that's funny. Okay, so I didn't get it that time. I couldn't throw out another one. I was trying to stick on the wall. So yeah, I'm being a little too liberal with the usage of the rebound striker. Seriously? Does this work? Does it actually just work to keep throwing it at the wall there? As long as you time it properly? Like, as long as you're making sure not to throw like two at the same time unless he's in its cloud form? Okay, this time he's a little too close. So it's not like a guaranteed thing. And there's also RNG with which one he... What? Dude, this weapon is so funny, what the heck? What is happening? This is great. So it's fire, I think 2 right away works? Nah, it's... okay. What? Are you guys seeing this? This is crazy. That's insane. If you hit that at the right time, you hit all the clouds. That's actually crazy. And even if you do run out of Rebound Striker, like, could have a lot of other weapons, like, even if he does something wacky. Like, because this is pretty consistent, but I just want to see how consistent I can really make it. Because there is RNG with which cloud he is. Very crazy, right, gamer? Right, gamer? Wait, that might be the strat right there. Gamer! I think this might be the most consistent way to do it, because you can hit all the clouds at once. Which is awesome. Oh, I mistimed it. Crazy! Right, gamer? Sorry, Smash Bros. Online. All good. I just want to get this very consistently. Because here's the thing. If this arena is better for this fight, I might, like, because the arenas where you refight the bosses are slightly different, so I might actually fight some bosses with their weaknesses before fighting them without their weaknesses. It's a possibility. Like, because if this arena is just better for this tactic, then I might do it. Because since you can get the achievement when in the refights or in these fights, I'll have to decide. Okay, he did something crazy there. He hasn't done that before. Okay, but there's still backup strats. Megaman is OP if you're good with him, yeah. Yeah, Megaman, I mean, he gets all the weaknesses against the enemies, like... And it also feels good to not be facing a boss without his weakness for once, you know? Ah, I didn't time that right. So yeah, here's where a situation where I messed up. But, let's see. But I got other weapons. And that was the first time I messed up, so... I mean, I've gotten hit, but I'm just talking about, like, running out of the rebound striker. But, I mean, that's why I want to get the Tri-Blade first, because it's good against, like, everything, honestly. Oh yeah, you can hit him in the cloud with a regular shot. How is everyone doing? I'm great. That's so insane. Like, it's pretty consistent. I'm still not able to do it, like, in super duper consistently, but that's not bad. Good? That's good. You think Megaman and Smash Bros should get different moves, or are they okay? I always felt like his moves are kind of underwhelming, but I don't really know about competitive Smash. So it'd be cool if they changed him up, but I don't know. Yeah, dodging that attack can actually be tough, so... But you can hit him when he's in the cloud, so... Alright, I'm gonna do... like 3 more attempts of this, so if you guys want to say anything... want to say your goodbyes here? 3 more attempts. Oh, I actually lost. No, he has a lot of moves. He's like a slide. Yes, please. Okay. No. Don't worry, guys. I'll stream more of this. And next time I stream, I'll have even more practice under my belt outside of the stream. Alright, one more try. When do you think I'll be streaming again? Possibly tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll definitely be streaming some more next week because I don't have classes. Actually, I want to try something with a rush. Oh, so one extra super duper try. Because I want to see if you can knock him out of your this cloud there. So maybe you have to hit him. Oh, I forgot he had that move. Dang, it was great to see barely Alec again. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys were part of the stream too. It's nice seeing some familiar faces as I stream Mega Man. So I'll beat him one more time. That's when I actually finish. Yeah, I'm not actually used to his moveset at all right now. Other than the stuff he does right away. If tomorrow past 3:45, please, I have school for next week. Yeah, I mean, I always stream late, right? So, probably keep up streaming pretty late. But yeah, the boss weapon you get here is like the worst one in the game. Because you can see what it does here. It just shoots a cloud out, and then it has to go all the way up, and then it starts attacking like a second later. Like, that's just not very good. But I think, yeah, so now it's the Wily stages coming up. So next time I stream, it might be the Wily stages, might be practicing some more stuff. I'll probably just do the Wily stages, show you guys that stuff. But we'll see. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna end the stream here, unless anyone has anything to say. Any last words for real? And whenever you're tabbed out, it just does that. Okay, good night, Barely Alex. See you next stream. Yep, good night, Gamer. Good night, Jonathan. Anyone else? Just good night all around. Even if you're watching this unlisted stream in the future, good night. Even if it's morning, have a good night that day, like later. Yep, great times. It was fun. I'll see you guys next time.